my ultimate wish for science education, that students are empowered by science, that they really have a sense of understanding about the world around them, to make sure that teachers have that opportunity to explore different types of teaching strategies and teaching methods to engage all learners. That's been a really powerful lever for the Waikato schools. The Pluto project stands for Please Let Us Take Off. We really wanted to have significance around student voice. You know, one of the things that we found, I mean, it sounds really simple and simplified, but we found that cooperation or collaboration doesn't happen by accident. And so by having students in teams and that they understand that one is a technician, one is maybe the captain, one is the writing out the experiment or gathering the data is so important. If they identify with those roles, they will learn to actually collaborate and cooperate much better than if it's just assumed. I've always wanted to try and do new things and really ensure that science leaders could have a voice, and that's where Science Inspired Mentors came from, SIM. So to give them an opportunity to really talk about some of those big issues. So not at an operational level like, you know, how many test tubes you've got and, you know, do the power packs work and that sort of thing, but more at a macro level. So we started off at the beginning of this year on three basic questions. What's working well in science? What were the highlights in science learning for their school and for their learning in the classroom? And then the second was, well, what's not working so well? Let's identify those. You know, let's find out what are the real challenges in science education at a secondary level, you know. The third thing, which was probably the most important thing, was how do we actually collaborate to support one another? Because that's something I'm really passionate about. Is I see a lot of professional isolation with science leaders, so I want to make sure that they have that chance, that opportunity to come together and to talk about these really important issues, because it's a way of going forward.